Hey everybody, we have taken our show to the site of the NBA Finals, Oracle Arena in Oakland. I'm Kristen Ledlow.
And I'm Grant Hill. This place was rocking on Thursday night when the Warriors took game one of the finals over the Cavaliers in convincing fashion. And they'll try to do it again tomorrow night in game two before the series shifts to Cleveland.
And for the defending champions, it of course all starts with Stephen Curry, who capped off their historic comeback in the conference finals with, it was a brilliant performance in game 7. Now, before the rematch against the Cavaliers, I sat down with the two-time MVP as he and the Warriors try to take the final step in their magical season.
Curry outside, crossover right hand, quick release, splash! Back outside, guarded by Adams. Right in front of the Thunder bench, crossover right hand, steps into a three, got it! Golden State leads.
What is it about your team that no matter how far you fall behind in a game or in a series, you find a way to win?
I mean, it sounds kind of cliche, but we just have that belief that we can do anything, that we're a special team. So it was a pretty down moment after game 4 on the flight back from OKC, knowing that we had to roll off 3 straight. And all that considered, the opportunity was in front of us, take it one game at a time and get back to being who we are as a team and playing tough and playing fast and playing with confidence.
Curry behind the back, takes a 3.
And it clicked.
Got it! Ball game!
Yeah, next thing you know, we're in the finals.
The Warriors were down 3 games to 1. They win 96-88, and it's back to the finals.
Every time you advance in the playoffs, you have to have a sense of gratification and appreciation for the stage you're on in the moment. And for us to beat a very, very talented Thunder team in the fashion that we did.
Curry all the way, sends high off glass, and that will count. What a shot!
Come down to that last minute at home, game 7, to go to the finals, and that was a moment I just wanted to let all that energy out, because it was an amazing moment. The fans going crazy, our team understanding when we're moving on, and enjoy it.
Your team does rely so heavily on three-point shooting for your success. When you know that you have that kind of weapon in your arsenal, does it kind of give you that feeling that you can dig out of any hole?
It does, but for us, we understand how we get those shots, and sometimes it can get the best of us if we rush, if we don't get stops on the defensive end and try to just rely on shooting our way out of it. It's a fine balance, with what we do. We know shooting is a strength of ours, and we have a lot of guys that can shoot at a high level with accuracy.
Thompson moving to his left and took 3 in a row.
But all the other parts of our game have to click as well for that to shine and for that to be a true strength of ours that'll help us win and not just for show. So there's more to us than that, but it is something that we do pretty well.
It's on the way, it's good for Curry, a huge shot.
That shot was impossible.
A rematch for the NBA Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers yet again, but what's the biggest difference from this time last year?
Their team is different. They have some guys back healthy. And this is ours. There's a team second go-around, so we kind of understand the scene and the emotions you deal with. And it's a different kind of atmosphere. And obviously, we won game 1 last year, and a tough one. And we want to impose our will early. We want to start off the series on a good foot and capitalize off the momentum we built in the Western Conference Finals.
Oracle is rocking a standing ovation.
A lot of things can happen, and at the end of the day, it's just about winning 4 games, however you can get it done. Not getting too high, not getting too low, and staying in the moment.
And finally, my co-host Grant Hill, to say the least, threw me under the bus the last time that you and him sat down. Yeah, it's very funny. It's all fun and games until you embarrass me on national television. He challenged you on my behalf to a shooting contest.
I thought it was real.
Kristen Ledlow, my co-host, she wants to challenge you to a free throw shooting contest next year.
Well, Kristen, I accept your challenge. Whenever you want to, come out to Oracle, I think I should get home court. I don't like your chances, but anything can happen. So we have a little beef going on.
Well, okay. I'd like to gracefully back out of it.
You and Grant are tight, so he put a challenge out on your behalf. You gotta step up.
Okay, so I'll see you at Oracle next season.
Yeah,
then.
No problem.
Thank you.
Get ready.